I believe the crime scene is right in front of our face. I think this is why we're hearing the echoes. We're not knowing what direction the incident is happening. But if you're watching, you can see a female run out of that side door and a male running after her to the back of this house, which looks like somebody running to the boys' house where they could possibly get help. This looks like a female running for her life. Whatever's happening is happening in that house. And they keep peeking out the windows. There's the flashing of lights as they're moving their curtain. Here goes the girl. Here she goes. This is a male chasing her. He's getting closer and closer to her. I think by the time he catches up to her, that's when you start hearing the screaming. That's a man. They do not come out of this back area. Not a car, nothing. No walking. Once they get back there, it's done. It's over kind of deal. We don't know where they go from there. We don't know if they end up going across the way to the blue house that I believe a lot of other things had happened. See? Watch again. Watch the original. Here they go as they're running around the house. Whoever this is knows to go in this direction because there's somebody they trust over in this direction for help. There they go. Slow it down when you have the time. They disappear back there. We did see an officer pay a lot of attention to the hill behind that house. We watched that officer pay attention and stand there until he noticed, meaning until that hoodie guy came out and told Gunderson that the blue house has a light bulb camera. Okay, so in here, I feel that house right there needs to be investigated. The land behind there, I still think that incident happened in that house. I know I was also thinking too about the blue house that's right across from the 1122 King, and that very well could have transferred there. But this is what I mean by the officer going up this back hill and checking this hill out. Kind of like he knew that there was a chase. How did he know to go back here? You know, that's the question. How did he know to check this land out? And why was it so important to do all this movement in which he did? Because I'm telling you, they can go from that other house over there to this house from outside. And also, I truly believe they can go to these houses from under the ground. But I could be wrong, because a lot of the activity was above ground. So he's going to climb up this hill and get a really good look at the neighborhood within that area. But he has a hunch. He is checking this out, which is odd to do if the incident is at 1122 King and all the bodies are at 1122 King. Now there you go. How it can transfer back to 1122 King. Right there. All they need is those little alleyways, and they can get the bodies or even chase them up in that direction. You see where the fence begins and ends over there for that third house. And then right here should be, what's his name's house? Hunter. Right here is Hunter's place. And the reason why we know is because his girlfriend is the one posting them, I think, when they moved in, and they were showing their place online. Okay, so they can easily go up that other way or easily go up this way. This one, and they need to. Something tells me that they need to search this one. Investigated. I do not know how many or how much more receipts I need to find, put together for you guys to see. Now, this was found on TikTok, but it points out exactly where Hunter lives. I believe this is Hunter, right? This is where they live. They may not have bruises on their hands and body, but maybe they didn't have to worry about fighting. Maybe they really were zip-tied and gagged, and it all started off as a little game. I doubt there was any real struggle or fight back. I believe they were zip-tied. They didn't know that they were going to get tortured to death. That is my opinion. So there will be no need for bruises or anyone getting hurt because of the individuals fighting back. Plus, there's only two. There was only two that they unalived, and possibly the lookalikes of Maddie and Kaylee. But again, that's my opinion. I don't know what's wrong with these people and how they can't hear shit. But yet, they're there when this all goes down. And they're laughing in our face every single day. So look around. You can go to Emily Alon's TikTok, and she posts away. She posts everything. From where the girls could have ran from that one house. They could have ran even through this man's yard. It doesn't matter which side of the house. It's right there. It's right there. They could be trying to get help and nobody's helping. They were probably trying to reach Jack D and everybody in that house. Nobody's helping. Probably trying to run back to 1122. Nobody's helping. Doesn't matter what house they would possibly try to run to, because nobody at all is helping. And we've seen them running. And we now know where they need to investigate. It would be that look-alike house. And that blue house that's on the side of the house that has the light bulb camera footage. Yeah. Are you ready for more? I think that you are witnessing your sickos. Now feast your eyes on Bethany's car when I said they weren't home. I meant it. But here you go. You didn't want to believe me? I'm extremely glad people are noticing. Isn't that interesting? Wow. What else are we all going to notice? So, is this fake? Is this an ops that they put together and every one of them are crisis actors? Or if you feel that this unaliving truly happened, that also would mean every one of these individuals are guilty. 100% guilty. So, you choose. Crisis actors for a bigger cause, or 100% sneaky as hell and guilty as a mother effer.